Good morning, everybody. Thanks for all coming out. How many first-timers in the meeting do we have? You can raise your hand if this is your first time here at the meeting. Just one gentleman? Two. First time here?
Yeah.
Love your shirt, by the way. 68 comeback tour. Special. Notice. Awesome. And I heard you play drums and you sing and play guitar, correct?
Yes, sir.
Where are you both from?
From Virginia.
Virginia?
Beaumont, Texas.
Okay. Do you both live in town at this point?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. How long have you been here?
I just moved to Nashville like maybe last week, but I was in Murfreesboro for like the last 2 something.
Okay, so you're kind of acquainted with the situation.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
2 weeks now.
2 weeks. Fresh blood. Well, wonderful. Glad you're all here. Before we get going, I just want to thank John Taylor for this was his whole idea and his whole catalyst to, his vision of like, how can you help new people that come to town? How can you sort of share some skills and some ways of conducting yourself that may help you get to where you want to go quicker? Maybe save you some of the pitfalls, because this journey we're on in this business, there's so many pitfalls. You got to really watch where you step. You really got to pay attention, because it's easy to get sidetracked, and then before you know, you lose your gig or you lose your enthusiasm or your drive. It's really easy. You got to really stay focused and really do it. Really be focused on this, because it takes a huge amount of willpower. Like this young lady here who kept coming. Come on up here. Fantastic dress, by the way.
Thank you.
Tell them who you are.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sabina Shea. I've been here for about 6 months now, and thanks to the opportunity that Honky Tonk School has given me, I sing full-time now. That is my full-time job.
And I know you faced some challenging moments, but the determination to keep coming back, and maybe not to let your ego get in there, and when you get a door shut or you told some information maybe in a harsh way, to kind of like breathe and think, okay, could I have done this a different way, or what do I need to do now to come back and be better? And I know you faced some challenging points, and you were just in a car wreck a few weeks ago, right? How about that? Luckily she wasn't hurt, and she's here, but prime example of the determination and the keep learning and the not let a few maybe really challenging moments deter you and quit and try something else and become very jaded and bitter. So you really got to give yourself some credit for coming through all this. All right, awesome. Yeah, you got to have exactly what it takes to be successful in this, And as you go on, there'll be bigger challenges, but if you keep the same attitude, you'll triumph over those and really get to where you ultimately want to be. It never happens as fast as you want, because we're all impatient in this day and age. You get information, you just get on your phone, or you order something and in 4 hours it's at your doorstep. Everything is so quick, but if you can just use patience and use the time now to prepare. I was talking with Avery, and she said she's been on a non-stop learning spree of 90s country. She said a few of her friends won't get in the car with her because that's all she listens to. but that's what it takes, because we're kind of shifting back to the country. And 90s country was where things really blew up, So the more of that stuff the more valuable you are, the more gigs you're going to get, the better gigs, the bigger stages, which translates into a bigger income, better quality band you work with, you know, so do the work now. There's really no hack on that. You gotta do the work, and yes, it's challenging because there's so much to learn song-wise, but every song you learn, you make yourself more valuable, you know, because who do you want a front person that knows 50 songs or one that knows 500? Because you can field a lot more requests, which means you make more money, you get better stages, better musicians want to gig with you. So it's, do the work now, because it will make you more valuable, and that only leads to bigger, better gigs, and eventually to wherever you want to go, because this street can be the launching point for any place you want to reach. My name is Darren. I've been here 27 years. From Canada. You know, it was intimidating coming to this town, as you all know. You know, it was intimidating back then. I can't imagine what it's like now to come to this town with the way this street is, you know. But you got to give yourself some credit. It takes a huge amount of drive and focus and belief in yourself to do that, because you're choosing to do something that maybe a lot of people think you shouldn't do it, or like, you'll never do that. That doesn't happen to people from this town. You know, that doesn't happen. That's, other people do that. But you're here, right? So you automatically already possess something a lot of people don't possess to take that leap. And I'm glad you all did it, because life goes like that. You know, I feel like I've been here 5 years. I was been 27. You know, so thank yourself for being here. And really, you got to be present to win. You got to be in this town, because everybody is here, and you run into random people all the time. I was doing a gig Saturday night on Tootsie's roof, and this guy walked up the front stage. He looked a little familiar, and I looked again. It was Wyatt Beard. He's been playing keys for Chesney for 30 years. And when I first got here, I got on a gig with Phil Vassar, a fantastic songwriter, piano player. I think he had 9 number ones before he had his own career. You know, he wrote I'm All Right, Bye Bye, For a Little While, Little Red Rodeo for Colin Ray. He had all these huge hits. Then he had his own career. And we were the opening act on the tour with, it was Phil, Montgomery Gentry, and Kenny Chesney. And that was my first experience with a big tour. And he played keys for Chesney. And I might have seen him maybe once past then, maybe at least 20 years ago. I hadn't seen him. And he's just walking up to the stage, you know, and it's like, you know, I never forgot those people, because it was such a huge thing. Like, I'm actually on a bus and playing these stages. It was just for real. It was surreal, you know. But you never know who's in the audience. You never know, you know, and you never know who's listening. And everybody that you're on stage with is listening too. And if you go up there and you do a killer professional job, they're going to tell people about that. Or if you go up there and you're not prepared, you haven't been doing your homework, and you do kind of a half-assed job, you're going to tell people that. You know, you're either going to get the people in the band saying, oh yeah, I'm looking for a bass player. Oh, I worked with this other guy the other day, here's his number, he's great. Or I'm looking for a bass player, and he doesn't say nothing because the guy maybe you worked with didn't have his homework done and wasn't paying attention and didn't play it that right. So every time you get on that stage, you're auditioning for a bigger and better gig. So that's some things that you should all know. How many fiddle players do we have in the crowd today? Any? All right, lead guitar players? All right. I want to share a little story with you guys. This applies to fiddle players too. Anybody that has a lead instrument that can play melody or fiddles. So when I got to town, by chain of events, I met this fabulous steel player, Mike Johnson. Still plays on a lot of records, like an 18 kind of guy. And he invited me to one of his sessions. And, you know, the musicians are all looking at the charts, and they're playing the demo in the control room. And Mike asked for a lyric sheet. I was kind of thinking, why do you want a lyric sheet? You know, I didn't say anything, I just was kind of watching. He asked for a lyric sheet, and he was listening to the song being sung. And after every couple words, he put a little circle. He wouldn't circle the word, he just put a little circle on top. And it's another little circle later on. And I asked him, look, what are you doing? He goes, well, I'm notating where the holes are. when the vocal stops, here's a place to fill. You don't fill over the vocal, and it's so common down here that lead players, fiddle players, anybody that plays a melody fills over the vocal. That's not how records are. You don't listen to a record where someone's filling all over the vocal because they want the vocal to be the focal point. And when the singer lets off his words, then there's a little place to fill. But you don't fill over the vocal. You don't do that. Professionals don't do that. So any person that's playing lead or melody or fiddle, keys, guitar, don't fill while the vocals are going on. Wait till they take a breath, and that's a place you can play a little fill and play appropriately, for the vibe of the song. But that's a great thing I learned very early. Don't fill over the vocal. When the vocal lets off, there's a little spot for you to kind of poke your head out. So that's just something I wanted to share with you guys today. I've learned that a long time ago, so that's something you should keep in mind. How many people are working steady on the circuit, have steady gigs weekly? 1, 2, 3. Okay, great, wonderful. How many would like to do that? Wonderful. Okay. There's information here being shared that does work. Like I said before, it never works as quickly as we want. You have to be patient, but be grateful for, that time before you get that call. Because if you get that call you're hoping for, say, hey, tomorrow, 10 a.m., can you show up? We need something to fill in. Are you prepared for that? Do you know the repertoire down here? And plus, on the honkytonkschool.org website, there's a list of the most requested songs out here. And I have an expanded edition of that I can share with anybody. But it's a huge amount of material, and you need to keep doing your homework. It'd be a good idea to come down here and hear what's being played. If you hear a song that you don't know, just make a note on your phone and learn it. Because if you get that call tomorrow, are you going to be prepared? We all have to have our facility and know how to play correctly, appropriately. But a really big part of getting in this circuit is you get that last minute call and you go down and you're prepared and you ace the gig, and then you get a call back, and then someone in the band recommends you for someone else, and then it goes like that, and then you land a gig where you're working still. Then after that, the sky's the limit. You keep networking, you can get out with a big artist. I was lucky to be in that world for 18 years, playing with multiple artists through the years. And it's a wonderful thing. I know 3 or 4 or 5 guitar players down here that went on to become very popular studio guys. Derek Wells, James Mitchell, Guthrie Trapp, a bunch of fabulous musicians, not just with the facility, but with the awareness of where to use it, using appropriate tone, So really the sky's the limit. There's been people down here that went on to become big stars. Scott will tell you who he trained. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, but he's trained a couple guys that went on to have 3 or 4 #1 songs. But the first step is you got to get on the street. And you're going to get that call, and you have to network. There's no way around that. I was very shy, and networking wasn't my thing. I'd rather stay in my room and practice. But I realized you have to meet people, because the more people you meet, the quicker you're going to get that call. And when you get that call, you've got to be ready, because there's no second chances of making a first impression. So you get that call, and you've done your work, and there's a lot of things aside from being on stage you need to learn. First one I mentioned is the amount of material you have to learn. It's huge, but you have to work at it. Anita always says, how do you eat an elephant? Well, one bite at a time. You can't, how do you climb a mountain? One step at a time. You can't let the hugeness of the thing deter you, think, oh, that's just too much. I can't, it's just too much. Just break off little pieces. Maybe make a deal with yourself. You're going to learn 5 to 8 songs a day. You're going to chart them, learn the signature riffs. If you're a drummer, the kick drum patterns, hat in the verses, ride in the choruses, know the right endings, know the pushes. If your bass player learned the parts, you know, make it like a work, you know. And if you love what you do, it's not work. So just bite off pieces at a time. So you got to have a repertoire. Then you got to show up on time. You cannot show up if the downbeat is at 10 a.m. and you walk in the door at 9:55. That doesn't make a good impression, because the band leader or the lead singer of the band is getting help from the manager. Hey, we got to have music. We got to get going, because they can take 20 steps right or left and there's another club with a band on stage. So you're just shooting yourself in the foot. Show up early. It's just sort of common sense. And everybody can say, well, the traffic today, and this and this and this. Well, give yourself a lot of time. So what if you show up 45 minutes before downbeat? You can set up and chill and kind of review some things and get everything right and working. And it's a wonderful state of mind to get on stage instead of running in, rushing, and you know the band is kind of, come on, dude. You know, that's not a good atmosphere to share your art with the rest of the class. You know. So show up early. You got to be sober. You can't be drunk on stage, because you get a rep very quickly. Plays good, but halfway through the set he's drunk and he can't play and he's not paying attention. You know, that's another pitfall. And if you don't get that under control, you can spiral and lose everything. Lose your gig, lose your friends, lose your license, you know, lose your place to live. You know, you got a lot to lose. Just stay off it. Or at least when you're here at your workplace. You know, a guy that drives an ambulance doesn't have a few drinks at work. You know, or he shouldn't, you know. So you gotta be a professional if you really want to do this. You know, you gotta be a good hang. I say these things every week, but I just really want to tell everybody, because it's real information that works, and I don't want to bullshit anybody. I really want to say what will help you, you know, expedite your trip to where you want to be. So you got to be a good hang. Nobody wants to be around angry, jaded people. I don't. You guys don't. It ruins the whole vibe of the band. No matter how good you play or how many songs you know, if you're tough to get along with, you're not going to keep your gig. You know, and maybe, you know, maybe take the high road. If you see someone that's really tough to be around with, maybe be kind to him. Get him a bottle of water. Listen to his playing. And if there's something you like he does, be specific. Don't just say, hey man, sounded good, because that's like a fist bump. It doesn't mean shit anymore. But if you say, man, you played a great fill going into the second chorus, man. That was really, really wonderful, really appropriate, and just in the pocket, it was great. And then you show him that you're paying attention and you actually, you know, care, and you're not just bullshitting. You know, we all have suffering, but if you can't leave it on the sidewalk before you walk in, it's another pitfall, and it's going to sabotage where you want to be. You know, we all have our suffering. That's the part of being a human. We all do. No way around it, but you have to make peace with that. Or at least leave it on the sidewalk while you're on stage. The next one, which is fairly new, is the phones. I was working with a fiddle player fairly recently, and you know, she's just holding her fiddle, scrolling on her phone. And like, we only had a guitar and a vocalist, so the guitar player was choosing the right path. He was playing chords because the singer needs something to sing over. He was not doing fills or solos, because it would. Right. Now that I have your attention, yeah, so the guitar player was doing it right. He was covering the most real estate, because down here we don't have the luxury of having two guitars, keys, you know, all these instruments. So you got to pick the choices that cover the most real estate. So this person wasn't paying attention, that she was on her phone. And I said, hey, you know, play with us. Get off your phone, play with us. We need you to fill, because the guitar player has to play chords. You know, so you can't be on your phone. You have to be in the moment. And another thing, if you're on your phone and say the singer comes in early or somebody makes a mistake, so the arrangement immediately changes, And right now you're just in damage control. You want to land the plane without crashing. So you all have to be heads up. And if you're on your phone and you don't pay attention to what's going on stage and the arrangement changes, you know, it's going to be a crash. So you have to pay attention while you're on. You have to be there while you're on stage. You can't be on your phone. You know, get on your phone afterwards. But if you're on your phone all the time, you get a rep for that too. You know what I mean? So those are 5 basic principles that will keep you on the street. And you know, a little information about don't play over the vocal lead players. Wait till the vocal stops, and that's where you can poke your head out and do something that adds to the whole of the song. But don't play over the vocal. And there's so many people on the street that are guilty of that because their ego, they want to play as much as they can, you know, but it just destroys the songs. And really, when all else fails, just learn the song correctly. It's right there. You just got to push a button on your phone and the song is right there. And if you're not sure on the part, now on YouTube and everywhere else, there's isolated tracks. If I'm having trouble hearing a bass line, I put in isolated bass, and the actual track might be there, or it'll be a tutorial of someone playing it. So there's really no excuse. Just do the work. It's so easy now. If you don't learn songs correctly, you just don't care. And you're only going to go so far. But if you want to do it, learn the songs right, and it's really easy to do now. I guess that's all I got to say today. Anita, you want to come on up here? Or Scott? All right. Miss Anita Hill, wonderful, talented person. And I got the pleasure to play with her on Thursday on Tootsie's Roof, and what a great band. And what I really noticed about your band is, like you say it all the time, but it was actually happening. It was like a live radio show. If there wasn't a song going on, one of the front people were addressing the audience while the band told me what was going on next. So there was never any dead air. Like, run it like a live radio show, because that's how you keep people's attention. That's how you keep them in the bar. That's how you keep your gig. So, wonderful job with a fantastic band. Drums are pretty good too. She plays drums.
And Darren actually walks out what he talks about as well. There was, I think, only one song that we did that you weren't familiar with. And right away, I saw him taking a note on his phone to go and listen to that.
I'm a believer.
I'm a believer, yeah. Yeah. But it's such a pleasure. He's so smooth and so professional and paying attention. And yeah, that was amazing. That was fun. Yeah. How are you guys doing? How many of you are morning people? You are? Oh my gosh. Anybody else? Is she the only one? That's amazing. You all are my people. I love it. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. I see a few new faces. I'm excited to hear. That's amazing. So yeah, I mean, it's just that as a whole, Darren covered so much. So anything I feel like I'm going to say is just reiterating. Just do the homework. Dress the part, right? Think about what you're looking like. When you walk through those doors, they should know that you're going to be getting on stage. They should know that already by the way you look and by the way you carry yourself. So stand up straight. And you know, this is a people business. Life is really, but especially this. So make eye contact, be friendly, because really that is, you can be amazing and not have that being able to connect with people, and you're not going to, I mean, I've seen guys lose their record deals because they just don't have that in them to, or they haven't learned how to, and that's what I love about this Honky Tonk school so much, is that you learn, while you're learning the material, you learn how to make a connection with people, because it really is all about the people. They don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, right? So they did a study a while ago. They went around to some of the main, some high schools, some huge high schools, and they they did a little popularity test to see who the most popular kids were in the schools. And what do you think, I want somebody to weigh in on this. What do you think were the top qualities of the most popular kids? Somebody that hasn't heard the answer before. I'll call you out if you don't raise your hand.
Extroverted, I guess. Sense of humor.
Sense of humor?
Maybe.
That's definitely a good thing. That's good. Okay, anybody else?
The way they carry themselves.
The way they carry themselves? So what might that look like?
Confident.
Confidence?
Their appearance.
Their
How they
appearance.
dress, how they
Okay.
look.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay.
They smile a lot.
Smile a lot. Okay, that plays into it. The most well-liked kids, people, were the ones that liked the most other people. And that sounds so simple and so trite, but really that goes pretty deep, right? So it's oh my gosh. It's drawing them out. It's making them feel, especially here in Nashville, because they're spending their hard-earned money, getting hotel rooms, and making it a thing, like it's a destination. So, and the people that I meet, whether friends that come to town or just people randomly I meet, the ones they remember are the ones that talk to them, found out where they're from, like made that connection with them. And if you do it right, you will make fans that follow you throughout your career. And isn't that the goal, right? And I think just too remembering it's a hospitality, and that's one thing I love about Tennessee is it's just the South actually. It so revolves around hospitality. And so just think about ways you can make people feel seen, feel comfortable. And I love when Scott talks about even kind of sometimes it's like he feels like they're coming into his living room. And he tells, he wants to make them feel comfortable, get you a drink, go to the fridge, get, whatever. So it is definitely, it is our responsibility, whether we realize it or not. And don't underestimate your ability to impact a room and to impact the energy of a room. There's more there, there's more to be had there by all of us, right? So I love the idea of pre-framing / framing. So kind of leading them, like to lead a room well, I think you're telling them what to expect. Like you're telling them you want them to have the best, vacation, the memorable, like you're framing it up. And I think Nashville, like the rich history here, there's so much to be talked about. There's so many. When you think about Music City, USA, and you think about all the records that have impacted all of us throughout our lives, it's just, what an honor, right? So I think thinking about framing up, and I love when Scott says, where are all the happy people? Again, that sounds really simple, but their minds are clicking on, oh, happy. And you really are raising the vibe of the room, whether they realize it or not, right? So does anybody else have any ideas about how you could set it up? And because they want to follow you. When you lead a room, they want to follow you. You want everybody to have that same. So does anybody, Andrew, do you have any good ideas?
It depends on the day.
Right. Come up here.
Well, like I said, it depends on the day. You can't, there are certain things that seem to work formulaically. I really like that, where's all the happy people at? I think that's really cool. For me, sometimes it's just as easy as how are you all feeling? Sometimes you gotta work them a little bit, right? Like, hey, what's your name? Where are you from? What kind of music makes you have a good time? What's gonna make you shake it a little bit, right? Yeah, and one of my favorites these days, we'll get certain rooms where everybody's kind of packed around the sides and in the back, and I tell them, like 2 or 3 people come up to the bandstand, and I say, y'all, there's a Nashville secret, and these guys just figured it out. The dance floor is all the way up here by the band, and all of a sudden you'll see them start getting up and coming down, and once you get a few people to come a little closer to the band, the rest of them start coming in too. And I think that gets the energy up, it gets people invited, And I think the invitation as opposed to the instruction is probably the most important thing.
Yeah, that's good. Man, talk about dressing the part, dude. You always look professional. I love it. That's good, dude. It's good. He's always polite too.
Yeah.
It's like every time we call him up and say, "Hey man, we got a gig for you," he'll say, "Sir," and he always calls me sir. I said, I don't know if I like that part or not, but he'll say, "Sir, let me get with my band," and the pros. You're a pro. So where are all the happy people? I got that from Sammy Hagar.
Yeah.
Everything that I do, I've stole from somebody. I'm serious. I'm not smart enough to come up with that stuff myself. So I'm going to tell y'all just like I told Tyler Farr back in the day. If you know who Tyler Farr is, 3 number ones on Sony. Guy walks into the bar, Redneck Crazy, toured with Jason Aldean for 2 years. He was the first artist I was able to train, right? Uncle John let me train him. So me and him hung out together every day for a long time. And I told him, I said, man, you take 3 of your favorite artists and you study them. You study them in interviews, you study them on live performances, and all that stuff's on YouTube, right? So you can get on there. Take 3 of your favorite people, and you take a piece of this one, a piece of that one, a piece of this one, and you put them all together, right? That's how I do it, right? I learned from when I grew up. You know, there was over-the-top entertainers like Garth Brooks and David Lee Roth. I mean, all these great entertainers, right? That's what we had. Prince, you know, all that stuff. So you took all that, put together, and that's my best advice I can give you. Tyler's 3 people that he chose was George Jones, because his stepdad played lead guitar for George Jones forever. So Tyler was a little kid out on the bus going to shows. You know, this is stuff he did years ago. And if you look, you know, the smooth texture in his voice, like you can hear it. George is a very smooth singer. His second choice was Hank Jr. And Hank, and he's got a little bit of attitude in his songwriting, right, just like Hank did. And the third one was Michael Waldell. And I'm like, Tyler, who the hell's Michael Waldell? He said, well, he's a hunter. I said, a hunter? He said, yeah, he's got a hunting show. So anyway, Tyler was out with Jason Aldean on a tour, and believe me, I've been on his tour bus before, and it looks just like our old apartment, you know, that we used to like stuff thrown everywhere. So I went to the back of the bus, and anyway, I'm looking around, and Tyler went out on stage and he wore a pair of camouflage pants. He was the first artist to do that, right? So wearing a pair of camouflage pants, he walked out there, people wasn't expecting that, right? So whether he knew it or not, he was using that Michael Waldell thing, you know. So anyway, those camouflage pants, I feel like saved his career. I mean, I really do. I think they did. It just made him connect with those people that were hunting and fishing, and made him connect in that way. And then I saw him on an award show and he had a camouflage coat on, right? So he was like the first artist to come out with that. So he tied that all in. The reason why I'm telling you all this is because you can do that too. Just pick out 3 that you like. Watch interviews. Watch how they handle themselves on stage, and you take a piece of this one, piece of this one, piece of this one, put it all together. Prince did that? I didn't even know Prince did that.
Little Richard, Jimi Hendrix, and it was a funk dude that he took place.
Wow. I didn't even know that. Ain't that cool? Damn, I'm on to something. I thought I was being unique, but I guess not. I don't know. This is what I found. All right, Nita, there you go.
So, yeah, I think you hit on something there too, is catching people by surprise and saying something or doing something that makes them kind of reevaluate, because we're all going on autopilot. right? It's the path of least resistance a lot of times. So I think if you can catch them off guard or make them like lean in a little bit, man, that's a sweet spot. Benny, where are you at? Come up here. So good idea is to frame a room to, I know you have them,
Hey, I got a couple new ones. What's up, guys? All right, I've been trying some new stuff, all right? So, read the room. Read the room, like look who's in town, look who's the concert is. This weekend was Usher and Chris Brown. So, everything we did, we kind of steered a little bit more towards the R&B type stuff when we saw the crowd seem to like that. Also, crowd work. Anybody, I love to do crowd work. I was a wedding DJ for a few years. And yeah, all I would do is just get up in front of a crowd and just work that room. And I'd say, all right, I'd find out who you are. Got a kind of a fun story because we were at Rippy's Side Room last Sunday and it was dead. It was like 12 people, right? A couple of ladies came in. Oh, sorry, no offense to them, but they were older, you know, and so we were messing with them a little bit. We had these people over at the bar and they were sitting there and I'm like, all right, where are you guys from? You know, we found out everything about them. And I'm like, are you guys newlyweds? He's like, no. But it's his birthday. I'm like, cool, because I can write a birthday song off the top of my head. It's one of my favorite things to do. But I'm like, all right, you guys aren't married yet. And when do you get married? She's like, so I'm telling this guy, oh yeah, that's only a couple of, but you read in the room that you're watching, making sure he's smiling and playing along. If he's sitting there like ignoring you, you're not going to continue on with that joke. But he was cracking up, so I was like, all right, well, here's a great chance to do it right here. So, you know, we did some stuff like that, and we got him, actually, he got down on one knee, and they ended up, like, tipping us great, even though we had, like, just a couple people. The ladies that were sitting over here, she's like, no, single. I'm like, really? What happened? And I'm also reading the room, you know, she's laughing, so I'm reading the room, I'm like, okay, what's his name? You know, and she's like, Henry, whatever, something like that. I'm like, all right, well, this song's, you guys broke up? He's like, yeah, he's an asshole. I'm like, all right, this song's called Henry's an Asshole. And we made it up on the spot. Now, you can't do that in the morning shift. We look, there's no kids in the room, you know. This is 10 to close. But it was a blast. They ended up, like, sticking around the whole night, even though we had, like, barely anyone there. They ended up taking good care of us. When I try to think of how to work a room, I watched some great stand-up comedians on YouTube, like Matt Rife. Anybody ever heard of him? Yeah. Pretty popular right now. That guy works the crowd. He has a stand-up routine, but he also has stuff where he just does crowd work. Nothing but whatever they throw at him, he just has something real quick to come right back at him. And I think the more you study that and kind of practice it in real life, you read the room. I mean, if I'm making a joke about you, and I notice you're like, not, I'm like, I'm gonna move on. You know, you gotta look at their eyes, see if they're engaged in it. But if they are, keep going with it, and you're gonna end up, you know, they're like, this is the best time we've ever had on Broadway. We keep hearing that. So, crowd work, read the room, look at your demographic, and make fun of them a little bit.
So did y'all catch this right here? He was speaking into the mic where you could hear it, and he had everybody laughing, and that's entertainment. That's what it is, right? You take charge of this, right? Get your point across, and you make a little joke about it, and everybody can hear you. Don't be scared. I mean, like that's a trained entertainer right there. That's a guy that you can learn a lot from. Anyway, good job, son.
Tell them where they can come and watch you this week.
What's that?
Tell them where you're being this week.
All right, let's see. Oh, hey, I have new cards. Oh, another thing is I always have these. I always walk around at every table that's there, especially the late night ones. And I just let them know, hey, we're the next stand up. If you want to request a song, and I even like name some songs based on who they are. I'm like, hey, we know this song. And they'll be like, really? I love that song. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna play it for you. Have some cards, have something to give them this week. And yes, where am I going to be? I'm going to be tomorrow. I'm going to be over at Rippy's Side. We're going to be closing there. And then Thursday, we're going to be 2 to 6 at Honky Tonk Central. And then Saturday morning up at Tootsie's Roof. And hopefully they give us a few more of those. I want to play here at Kid Rocks. All right, thanks guys.
Thank you. Awesome. Matt, where'd you go? Do you have anything to say? Oh, just whatever. Do you have anything to add about the drums or any announcements or any?
Yeah, I was able to go to the Nashville drum show, and I'm currently working out some partnerships for us with a couple other brands. So hopefully here soon we're gonna have stick bags in all the venues filled with a pair of sticks, a pair of hot rods, a pair of brushes. So if anybody forgets something, then we're good. And if you're too loud, well, I'll take your sticks and give you the hot rods. So, and we have more cymbal mutes coming. Also, recently, I was playing Honky Tonk Central 3rd floor, and the sound guy came up to me and was like, "Hey man, you know, drums are too loud, cymbals specifically." And I was like, "Okay, well, go get the cymbal mutes." And he goes, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, go get them." So don't be afraid to use them. The sound guys love you. Actually, the bartenders were so happy that I put on the cymbal mutes that they pulled some money together and bought me my own bucket of beers. So I got like 5 or 6 free beers just because I played with normal volume. So, I mean, if nothing else, there's the incentive to have good volume beer.
Here you go. You guys ready to get this party started?
Dylan? Hey, Dylan, are you with this lady here? Okay, okay. Drummers that are here today that have their gear that can stay for the duration of the meeting. Are you okay with that? Would you mind setting your stuff up? Okay, thank you.
I'm about to go on right now. So.
Okay, awesome, thank you. Just some sound information here. There's no floor monitors. Everything is in-ears. Will you come up here, buddy? Come on up here. Will is the house tech for the gig today. He will set up an ear monitor mix. Drums are very loud in here, so play appropriately, especially if the singer doesn't have ear monitors with them today. Okay, and people that are first time to the meeting, will you raise your hand? I know Elvis Man was there, and the drummer. Are you the only two that first time here? So. Okay. All right. So we're gonna, once this band gets up, we're gonna try to get you guys up first because we want to hear the new people, and then we'll get the rest. We can do it 2 ways: full band or acoustic. So come sign the sheet. If you're a singer that wants to do full band, network within the room and put your band together. And we want to hear country today. It'd be a wonderful thing. Also, hey, drummers in the room, all drummers, raise your hand, please, all drummers. Okay, can you all come speak with me in the back of the room right now, if you don't mind? Thank you so much.
What is the question, Kim? I don't see it. Hello everybody, welcome to Honky Tonk School. What up, buddy? I don't even know what that means. What is the lowest one for Hey, Stevie, how you doing, Stevie? How you doing, Stevie? Good to see you. Oh, hey! I'm so sorry. Hello, babe. How you doing? I'm sorry. Well, hi to you. What do you do? Okay, nice. That's doing good. Staying busy. You got a lot going on. And you saying that's good. That's not the point thing. Hello, Paige. I am. I'm looking to witness it all.
We started with like 5 people in HDC last night. Back in there in front of the house, they were just partying. So like that, I think one of those.
Hello, everybody. How we doing? It's early. I understand the delayed reaction. It's all right. It's early for me too. I did a closer last night, but we're here. So, hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing great. This is my band, and I'm so excited to present them to you. And we're gonna start off. We're gonna ease you guys into it, nice and slow. Liquor was the only love I owned. But you rescued me from reaching over the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. There's nothing like your love to give me. Sassy whiskey. Sweet strawberry wine.
Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. It's smooth. It's Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey.
Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna pick it up a little bit now. Let's see. I haven't done that one in a while. I need a little bit of practice, but Now just stand like this.
Yeah, just play me a verse, of course, about Honky.
Yeah, an R&B song, sure. Stand by me.
Hey, and I need to send Jinx out there too, remind me.
Okay, sure.
I really do.
I'm actually going to be out there. I got pulled for Saturday with Marie Wise Hopkins. And so I get to hang out there a little
Okay,
bit.
so here's what you do.
Yeah, what's up?
Introduce yourself to Steve. good. I'm happy that you're doing that. That's great. Appreciate you. Yeah.
Has come and land is dark and blue. He's the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling,
All right, let's bring the other one.
Now it's saying good job, you know. Hey, Avery, you want to do your thing? You want to get your band? Is she the only one?
Yeah, we're all. Yeah. All right.
Okay. I didn't hear? Okay, cool. What's home? Illinois? Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Honky Tonk School. George. Where you been at, George? Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's nice. But yeah, what's that at? Oh, in Gary. Oh, yeah, Gary. What, in Gary? Yeah, I know about Gary.
2. Hey, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, check, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds good? Test, 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 test. Oh. Test, test. Test, 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 test. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. Check, check, check. Yeah, it can be up a little bit. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Check. Yeah, maybe even a tiny bit higher vocals. Check, check. Yeah, it should be good.
Check, check, hey, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, hey.
Can I have her a little bit down and me a tiny bit up, please? Mine. Check, hey, 1, 2. Check really quick.
Check, check, hey, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
What's up? He knows I'm about to get loud as hell. Check, check, hey, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sounds good.
84 degrees in Nashville, Tennessee. Honky Tonk School, how we doing? Okay, it is early, early morning. Well, hopefully we can bring you up a little bit. We're gonna do our absolute best. And we're ripping just country today, so here's a little bit of Rita McEntire, everybody. I remember it all very well, looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rest, instead we were heartless. And Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Mama washed the curl and combed my hair, then she painted my eyes and legs. Then I slipped into that dancing dress, had a stay on the side because of my head. It was red, velvet trimming, and it fit me good. Standing back from the looking glass, that's no where I'm going to go. If you want this fancy, don't let me down. Say if you want this fancy, don't let me down. goodness. 3 weeks ago, I did not know all the words to that song, I'm gonna be honest with you. All I've been doing is drilling that. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. How about a little Shania? What's up?
I just want to say before you kick the next song off, that you guys really did your homework. You were coming in and singing the harmony parts just like the record. Playing the stuff, it was a good job. Y'all did what we asked you to do. Very good focus. Yes, sir. That's really
Thanks, God. Take two. Any man of mine.
The harmonies?
No, let me hear you sing
a song?
Yeah.
You guys want to try?
Yes, he does.
Sure. Can I get my vocals up actually a little bit in my ears? Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Even in here more actually. Test, test, test. That should be good. Rolling down the back roads, Tennessee byway. One on the wheel, holding my lover with the other. A sweet, soft southern thrill. Uptown Albany, Highland Hill, on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better. I'm together with my Dixieland bag. Spend my dollar packed in a underneath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, with a little loving, a little too loving on an Eastern Dixie night. Fits my life, oh so right. My Dixieland. Come on, Zach. White-tailed buckdeer, munching on clover.
Sing me another country. Sing me another song.
Should we do? Sure. All right.
Just verse and chorus.
Yes, sir.
Verse and chorus. Just the verse and chorus.
Start on the verse.
What other country do you do? I think non-verse. Okay.
You can start on the verse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Start on the verse. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Got a little bit of my big truck gone. Open up the door and turn it up. Gonna stop my brakes from the Georgia mud. Gonna watch you make me fall in love. Get up on the hood, my daddy's tractor. Up on the toolbox, it don't matter. Down on the tailgate, girl, I can't wait to watch you do your thing. I'm not spinning the honky tonks, put the rednecks back to the break of dawn. The DJ's playing that country song. Come on, come on, come on. She's for the legs, for the beat, just for the practice, for the dime, for the queen, for the queens and the queens and the squirrels. Come to the new one, the shit for the girl. Come on. Country girls, take it from me now. Take it from me now. Take it from me. Country girls, take it from me now. Take it from me now. Take it from
Not everything we've asked you to do. But there's one thing that I'm gonna help you with, okay? And you're a vocal coach and you can help me. Don't sing so clean. You know what I'm saying? Country it up. I'm gonna put you on some shifts. Sure.
Hell yeah.
But y'all love some serious about this song. Good. But get a little more redneck. Hey, Darren. Yes, sir. I think what we need to do is like watch you all come. I'm serious. Yeah, sometimes you can be too intelligent, right? I'm serious. You think I'm joking.
No, I know you're serious.
I know you mean.
I mean, sometimes you gotta think about your crowd. They're rednecks. Like, they're freaking, you know. Well, go home and watch you talk. I'm serious.
Well, I don't know what hee-haw is, but
I'll send it to you.
yeah, we'll send.
We'll send it to you.
You grew up in England?
Yeah, you were.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're like real polished. Hello. You're polished.
No, exactly. This is all new for me.
You gotta rough it up a little bit.
It's
George, what are you talking about, buddy? You know this is Nashville, Tennessee. Or are you saying you're in California?
Thank you. Hey, we're in the section, guys. Yes, sir. Big goal. You're going to teach me some ways. You're talking about the law. You told 18-year-old me that I could yeah, just because, especially on the circuit that there's a Riley Green version that's really great. There's a live version. That's sick. That was like sure.
But this is just like data only. I only use it for data. Instagram, there's no money on Instagram. Yeah, give and take. You know, when people give gifts and stuff, same as YouTube, when people give gifts, donations, guys, hints, support. But yeah, but on Instagram, you cannot, no, not because of my copyright, I don't only do donations. Because what they do is reflect the box on the side and say that you yeah, they share one video, yeah, but it's very, very little. It's very little, but because I do so many music, not all of them will be eligible to share. Yeah, but some of them, for example, let's say, Shake It For Me, they're okay with sharing it. Then the next song, they may not be okay with it. So every song is different. I've done it for years. I will show you. Yeah, I'll show you right now. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So you never know. For the most part, all of them claims. Especially when I'm there all day, like. This is the 5 hour. Yeah, I make $40 off it, but
I'll probably see like just a great
I got membership. That's let me see.
By chance, I have in my case my knee.
Can you use one of these quarter inches?
I got it, you got me.
Yeah, for the most part, I don't get the donation on this. Like if I was doing any other places, I would get it. Yeah. Like sometimes it was black in it. Yeah, you're talking about like this. Like this one I'm sharing. Yeah, sometimes you do give it that, but it's not always right. That's
Check. Check, mic check. Don't care.
He's doing good. I'm proud of him too. He's doing good, very good. And he's a good kid. You got a good dad, huh?
Mic check, check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2, check. When I was a little bit younger, I did some.
That's why she's a vocal coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she likes your mom and all that stuff. I mean, like, you're trained voice.
Thank you. I went to a school for it, that's what it.
I was like, it's in the right part.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you so much.
Do you live here?
I just moved here 2 weeks ago. I didn't know we were supposed to bring in-ears for that.
How old are you?
26. So, we're going to do an Elvis one if that's alright. Maybe one from this special right here. Y'all boys ready? Well, I found a new place to dwell. When it's down at the end of Lonely Street, heartbreak will triple down. I'll be so lonely, baby. I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die. Oh, public's always crowded. You still can find some room for broken-hearted lovers to quiet with a girl. They'd be so lonely, baby. They'd be so lonely. They'd be so lonely they could die. I play the guitar. Never look back. Well, if your baby leaves you, you gotta tell. Just take a walk down the lonely street to Honky Tonk.
Yeah, we never played before since we together. I think y'all should exchange numbers. Really, this? You live here? You live here?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all exchange numbers. I gotta roll. Sounds good. I see. I love what you hear. That sounds great. I love it. Try my best. I love it. You should. Y'all should look up exchange numbers and all that. Great stuff. Thanks, sir. No smears. I get unplugged?
I've never been so jacked back there.
Thanks for having me. I'm like, I can do my vocals every once in a while during the time. I wish it's on. You were awesome. What I can hear. I do some chicken. Yeah? I like it. Yeah, it's a little pointy. Thank you so much. It's
I wasn't sure what party was going to look like. That's my little thing over there.
Still Bills fan. Have a good day, buddy. What up, Charlie?
Totally open.
Appreciate it, brother. Are you singing with us? We talked to Dylan and hey, what's up, man? What's up,
How's everybody doing? What up, Wembley?
Second stop. Alright, while these guys are setting up, I'm going to introduce myself. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Kylie, and I come from all the way from Australia. We are a hybrid band, part Australian, part American. One of the things I love doing while I'm here is working out what words that we have in Australia for things that you guys say here. One of my personal favourites happens to be thongs. We wear them on our feet. You guys call them flip-flops, we call them thongs. They are not the same. Like here, our guys and girls back home like going off-riding, like doing we call it four-wheel driving, but we also call it bush bashing. So, it is lucky that this song was written by an American, otherwise it would be called Bush Bash Anthem. It's a steroid anthem. Go, load the truck up, hit the dirt road, jump the barbed wire, spread the word, light my fire, call the girls, king and the king and the rodeo man, Jack and Jim were a few good men, but we learned how to kiss because if I do, better watch out, the boys are blue. All that small town, who said, she said, ain't it funny how rumors spread, like I know something y'all don't know, man, that talk is good, you know, mind your business, man, watch your mouth, before I gotta knock that out, now that I'm tired of talking, man, you all ain't listening, them old dirt roads, just watch your fence, chilling on the dirt road, baby, that's where I can judge Jones, smoke rolling out the window, and I scold there, sitting there, down the street, laying up in the headlights, got me reminiscing out of good times, we're turning down the midnight drive, and that's why I'm really needs to see on the time. I sit back and think about them good old days, the way we were raised, now southern ways, when I'm cornbread and biscuits, things roll around and we fix it. I can take you all where you need to go, down to my hood, back in them woods. For sure, do it different around here, that's right, we would do it real good, and we do it all night. See, you really wanna know how it feels to get out the road, truck forward, climb on in a van, and tell your friends, we're racing here with the black top bands, we're chilling down the dirt road, laid back, sitting like a George Jones. Rolling out the window, and I know they're sitting in the cloud street. Laying up in the headlights, got me feeling busy like a good times. I'm turning down the midnight drive, and that's right, I'm hitting the street on good times. Tell boys. Chilling on a dirt road, laid back, swerving like a George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window, and ice cold breeze sitting in a castle. Laying up in the headlights, got me really missing all the good times. I'm turning down the midnight drive, and that's right, I'm hitting the street on good times. Let's go. Yeah. I literally drove those verses for weeks. All right, we're gonna do some 90s country now. Do we have any Brooks and Dunn's fans out there? Yes. Who doesn't like Brooks and Dunn? All right. Are we all tuned up? We're not tuned up. Okay, who knows some good jokes? I'm terrible at jokes, I always forget them. So, yeah, I'll be studying comedians to learn them.
The sun goes down on my side of town. The lonesome feeling comes to my door. The whole world turns. There's a rundown bar across the railroad tracks. I got a table for two way in the back where I sit alone. Losing you. I spend most every night beneath the light of the neon moon. When you lose your heart and lonely, there's always room for and lonely to watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beats of the neon moon. I've been with two young lovers running wild and free. I close my eyes and I sometimes see you in the shadows of the smoky room. Don't tell them how many tears I've sat here and cried, or how many lies that I've lied till I go home. You'll go back someday. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from the neon moon. If you lose your heart and lonely, there's always room for and lonely to watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beats of the neon moon. Advice plays on grapevine train. Words that sad songs seem to say what I think is hurt inside me. They're never gonna end. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from the neon moon. If you lose your heart and lonely, there's always room for and lonely to watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beats of the neon moon. To watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beats of the neon moon. Go watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beats of the neon moon.
Thank you.
Where's your Highway to Hell t-shirt?
Yeah, I got the AC/DC memo. I know, we should have done Highway to Hell, right? Yeah, get with the band, Tonk.
Marshall, you got the guys?
This is just a Red Bull. I'm not drinking a cocktail at noon on a Monday, I promise. How's everybody doing?
Good, how you doing, buddy?
You guys okay? Cool. I love it. I like it, I love it. I want some more of it. Does anybody have an entertaining story they want to share while we're setting up? No? You got nothing? I feel like you always have something. Nothing? So my buddy adopted a cat last night. Yeah, so that's what I got. I mean, he called me at like 10 p.m. and he was like, a cat just walked into my apartment. And I went, yeah, buddy, that's called the cat distribution program. It works wonders. It's how I got my cat. And he went, what do I do? And I was like, well, first off, you name him. Second, we're going to Walmart. You need some things. So we got him a litter box and some food bowls and some other stuff like that. His name's Chester. He's an orange cat. He's adorable. Yeah.
He's super cute.
Actually, Stevie's seen the video of Chester walking in. It's kind of hilarious. I am not. Yeah, just vocals. Can I do a little bit more of that? And if you could up the reverb sound to my ears, that would be great as well. Thank you, man. I like that cowboy hat. Where'd you get that one? That's where I got these boots. And this belt. It's probably everything I'm wearing. Best deals in town.
I gotta head out, I gotta go back to work, but I just wanna say, did Scott get your number? No, I talked to
All right. Who else can I bother? Test, test. Yeah. Yeah. A little less on the vocal for my man on bass, if that's possible.
You welcome, Gilma. The mic. Yeah, that was a very fun set. That was a very fun concert.
I think he's just testing.
Check, hey. That's cool.
I'll take a
Bit of it, yeah. Alright. Gentlemen, do we feel good? Whole step down. Yeah, so it's a B flat. Alright. Sick, you guys feel good? Cool, let's do it.
Turn home, but there's nothing but a towel on you.
We're doing it a whole step down. Whole step down. B flat.
Yeah, so starting on B flat, right?
Yes.
So it's not on the one, right?
Yeah.
For the intro?
For the verse, it starts on one, right?
Yeah.
So something happened there. One on one. Okay.
When I get his vocal down a lot,
It's always a case of new songs.
Alright.
You're here in that shower, turn on, but there's nothing but a towel on you. Sing along with some Timberlake bumping, he ain't got nothing on you. I don't wanna hit the coffee pouring, goodbye kiss ain't locking the door yet, sounds like leaving you. Little too loud on the highway, wanna pull back in your driveway, way too quiet at my place, wanna come on over. I just wanna hear that beat go, like a tornado when you're blowing out my phone. Wanna hear you say come on over, wanna hear you say come on over. I'd like to sound like, I'd like to sound, I'd like to sound like. I'd like to stand, I'd like to stand there. but the sound of the thunder rolling makes you move a little closer to me. Girl, I bet that your neighbors ain't that we could sleep all night and never say. But I can't unlock the door. Wanna stay right in with you, yes I did. It's a little too late on the highway. Wanna pull back your driveway. Way too quiet on my place. Wanna come on over. Like a turn back your ringtone. Like a turn down when you're calling out my phone. Wanna hear you say come on over. When you tell me to come on over, I'd like to say it. 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 Turn your radio on. Baby, turn out the lights. I ain't going nowhere. I'm on yours tonight. It's a little too late on the highway. Wanna pull back in your driveway. Way too quiet at my place. Wanna come on over. I just wanna hear that ringtone. Like a turn down when you're blowing out my phone. Wanna hear you say come on over. When you tell me to come on over, I'd like to say it. 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 I'd like to say it.
Congrats to Flags. All right. If I can't talk after this song, forgive me. Hit it.
I've been thinking about my thoughtless words. I don't guess how much I myself hurt and I take it back. Won't you let me take it back? No, I told you that I don't love you. And I'd be better off with someone new. I'll take it back here. Won't you let me take it back?
And that is the power of 2 Red Bulls.
That sounds good. Great ride. Great rhythm section.
Kaden.
Kind of got that R&B.
Kaden, what's up, man?
Yeah.
What's up, Zeke? You good?
Yeah,
I'm good, man.
I'm the right guy.
Well, hey, Marty,
Hi, Kaden.
we know you can nail this. You got this rascal bass R&B stuff out. Yeah. Just, we want to hear maybe some nice country stuff. Or today's country, that's country sound, sack talk. Yeah. Something like that. And just think of a couple of songs. Yeah. And then, great stuff. I appreciate it. Before you go, let's great plan. I really love how you play. It's really wonderful. Great ride and great song. Jonah? We have a Jonah? Am I reading this wrong? Oh, I think it's so he's already gone. Jonah's left the building. That was the Elvis guy? I can read this. Dirty Trouble. I can read that. Caller, thank you. You're very welcome. Yeah, we're all, let's share. We're all here to share.
How we feeling out here, guys?
Stevie! What up, Stevie?
I know there's only about 10 of you, 15 of you, but we're gonna rock it for you. We are Dirty Trouble. We're gonna be your entertainment for like 6 or 7 minutes. I don't know. It'll be quick. Before you guys start, is there any musicians in the room that haven't got up to the podiums? You haven't got up yet, have you? Yes, you holding the drumsticks. You haven't got up yet today to play, is that right? Would you like to? Okay, just wanted to make sure everybody gets a chance. Okay, thank you. I'm ready. Hit it. so good. Thank you so much. Sick. Go ahead, run it. Oh, 233, under my feet. Now I live 2 miles till he makes them. And if I'm right, we're heading straight for hell. I'm rolling my shotgun away, but I don't want a cigarette. He wants my well, now he's got one. He ain't seen me crazy yet. But my face is shooting like a red dog. That sounds like a real man. I won't show you the man. You're paranoid. Another six-pack in. I can feel the rumble like a cold black man. He pulls in the fire, grabbing flies. He don't know what's waiting here this time. Now I'm rolling up my shotgun away, but I don't want a cigarette. He wants a fire, well now he's got one. He ain't seen me crazy yet. But my face is shooting like a red dog. That sounds like a real man. I won't show you that you're made of. You're paranoid. It's big, but my gun's bigger. He'll find out when I pull the trigger. I'm gonna roll up my shotgun away, but I don't want a cigarette. He wants a fire, well now he's got one. He ain't seen me crazy yet. But my face is shooting like a red dog. That sounds like a real man. I won't show you that you're made of. You're paranoid. Thank you, Kid Rock.
Great outfits, and you guys have so much more confidence. Yeah,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, you're just so much more confident, and it really translates.
It helps when we're together.
Whatever it is.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you guys. I believe this is it. Till next time, I will see you guys. Everybody have a good day. Thank you so much for
I
hanging
think
out
that might be a wrap. If you don't mind, maybe you can help us get the stools back on the tables, and if there's any glasses or
See you,
cans,
everybody.
just throw them in the garbage. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great week.